We're rolling.
Awesome.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Vera and I here.
Yep. Again.
And Vera, you want to tell them who we are going to be talking about today? This is going to be really a good one.
We are going to be talking about Steve Jobs and I forgot his name.
Woz?
Well, I know they call him the Woz, but I think it's Steve Wozniak.
Wozniak, yeah, that
I'm
sounds
not
right.
quite sure, but he's known as the Woz, and he's a genius. And they were partners, as everybody knows, because there's been so many documentaries, there's been so many, movies, and one's coming up that's a little different than the other ones. But yeah, so we decided to talk about Steve Jobs. It just keeps popping up, so I have to get it out.
Yeah.
So the thing that I came up with Steve Jobs and the Woz is, because we all know that they're business partners, and they're very good friends at the beginning. And what I got for a past life for them was a pirate life.
Really?
I don't know, but that's what I got.
That's what keeps coming to you about that.
A pirate life, yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And so they were both on that.
They're both
on that ship,
right? But the Woz was kind of like, I don't want to say he was a pretend pirate, because he didn't really need to be a pirate, because he was wealthy. He was wealthy in that lifetime.
Really?
Yeah, but he loved the adventure. He loved Steve Jobs. I mean, they
were really good
friends. They hit it off. They were very, very good friends. Almost, you could say, brother.
Really?
Yeah.
They were like brothers.
They weren't brothers, but they felt there was a kinship there.
Mm-hmm.
So the Woz, kind of introduced him into the higher levels of society.
Really?
Yeah. But then they would go around stealing from people, in different countries, and the way pirates did. Right? And they were very, very successful at it. And what's interesting to me is, in that past life, Steve Jobs did the same thing that he did to Steve Wozniak in this lifetime, and that is not be on the up and up with him.
Really?
Yeah, because I believe there's a story about when they first got their first job or something like that, and they had actually made, I think, either $5,000 to $7,000, and Steve Jobs told the Woz that they only made $700, and wrote him a check for $350.
Oh, wow.
Where, Steve, the Woz said, in one of the stories that I watched, that he would have given him the whole amount had he just said, I need the money.
He didn't care about
because
the money.
Because he didn't care about the money. He just was so happy to be involved in the project, but there was just this little thing that Steve Jobs had to work out in his persona, and not trying to screw people over.
Okay, so I have a question.
Okay.
Did he learn that at the end? Like, did he get that in this life? I mean, did he overcome that? Did he make it up to the Woz in this life, or did he not?
He didn't make it up.
Oh,
Now, maybe
really?
they might have had something towards the end that they made amends to each other, but in terms of how he approached life in this lifetime, he still had that he had to, it's like he had to take money because he didn't have it. And because in the pirate life, he was dirt poor.
Oh.
And I think that's what he brought into this lifetime. He was an orphan in the past life, and in this lifetime he was adopted, so I don't know if he felt orphan-like.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah, but he had parents, and I don't think I didn't read or watch anything that they were mean to him or anything,
Right, right.
But he had this thing that he had to put money away for him because he would not have it, and he didn't want to starve again. He didn't want to, so there was something to it. It wasn't just this devious, kind of thing that I have to screw people over. It's because he felt that he needed to put this away for him in case something ever happened.
So it's kind of like cell memory in a way.
Yeah, but there's still that little character flaw that he brought back too. That he was supposed to, make amends to all the other people in that pirate life too, but more so the Woz, because the
my
Woz
gosh.
truly trusted him,
Oh,
you know, in this lifetime, or in that past life too. So, you know, that was, and I don't think he did it, you know, and towards the end, I'm sure, you know, it's like you want to just make your legacy a little bit better than what it really was, and then tried to fix things that way, but I don't really think he did.
Wow.
So
Do you think they're going to have to come back?
I think he is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but because he's, yeah.
Wow. It's interesting, isn't it? There's so much, you know, the innovation there, and the, but still, with anything, there is still that past life lessons that repeat that we really want to get, and that's what we're here for.
Exactly, to learn, you know, and maybe in another lifetime he will. I don't know, but he better hurry up because it's going to be short. Maybe it could be somewhere else, but, you know, I don't know.
Wow.
Or he can just stay on the other side and
work it out.
Work it out.
That's something that we can do as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Vera, thank you for sharing that with us. That is amazing. I'm going to go see that movie now that's coming out.
And just for the Woz, Steve Jobs goes around him a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
So he does come around him now because he's trying to kind of help him from the other side.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So.
Wow. That is really amazing that, you know, because Vera and I, in our past, we experienced somebody that, you know, started out on our, I don't want to say on our side, but was really helpful to us.
Right.
And then things happened to where there was a separation from us and this person, but now with them on the other side, they've come around to really try to help us, you know. Yeah. And that's really such a great thing, that we really do all try to help each other. On the other side, we're really there for each other, and sometimes we come into life and, you know, the ego gets in the way, but, you know,
we're
good
human.
intention.
So we have lessons to learn, and either we do or you don't, but still that core goodness is there.
Exactly.
So.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us today. Thank you, Vera, for sharing your knowledge.
You're welcome. And thank you guys for letting me get it out.
Yeah. See you next week.
Bye.